Speaker Pelosi, you resisted calls for the impeachment of President Bush in 2006 and President Trump following the Mueller report earlier this year. This time's different. Why did you oppose impeachment in the past?
What's behind the words? What's there? And a lot of people, the rap on Biden has always been, it's just a surface.
Well, I'm not sure you should assume I'm not corrupt. I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself. They said, come back when you're 40, son.
He looks like a Joe Biden wind-up doll with somebody else's words coming out.
There wasn't in Iraq.
Is raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour a radical idea? Is making sure that all of our kids have the opportunity to get a higher education, regardless of their income, because we're going to make public colleges and universities tuition-free. Is that a radical idea? Is guaranteeing health care to all people as a human right a radical idea? Is addressing the existential threat of climate change a radical idea? All right, I rest my case.
In our day, certain economic proofs have become accepted as self-evident.
Millions are dead in Iraq. We actually fought in your damn wars. We fought in your wars.
A second Bill of Rights, under which a new basis for security and prosperity can be established for all, regardless of station or race or creed. Among these are the right to a useful and remunerative job, the right to earn enough to provide adequate food and clothing and recreation, the right of every businessman, large and small, to trade in an atmosphere of freedom, freedom from unfair competition and domination by monopolies at home or abroad, the right of every family to a decent home, the right to adequate medical care, and the opportunity to achieve and enjoy good health, the right to adequate protection from the economic fears of old age, sickness, accident, and unemployment, the right to a good education. All of these rights spell security. And after this war is won, we must be prepared to move forward in the implementation of these rights to new goals of human happiness and well-being. For unless there is security here at home, there cannot be lasting peace in the world.
In England, the entire cost of medicine for people of all ages, all of it, doctors, choice of doctors, hospitals, from the time you're born to the time you die, are included in a government program. The fact of the matter is that what we are now talking about doing, most of the countries of Europe did years ago.
You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. People are suffering. People are dying. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you? You say you hear us and that you understand the urgency. But no matter how sad and angry I am, I do not want to believe that. Because if you really understood the situation and still kept on failing to act, then you would be evil.
That if somebody wants to make a case, you bring it forward.
Let's go on the record. They talked about 40 Democrats. 21 of those were people that I spent $100 million to help elect. All of the new Democrats that came in, put Nancy Pelosi in charge, and gave the Congress the ability to control this president, I got them.
Who funded Lindsey Graham's campaign for re-election last time? It was Mayor Bloomberg. And that's not the only right-wing senator that Mayor Bloomberg has funded.
I knew there were no nuclear weapons in Iraq. It just wasn't there. They had to show us, they had to show the Gang of Four all the intelligence they had. The intelligence did not show that that was the case. So I knew it was a misrepresentation to the public. But having said that, it was in my view, not a grounds for impeachment. They won the election, they made a representation, and to this day, people think that that it was the right thing to do.
Veteran, Martin veteran. I'm wondering why we should voted for a war and kill thousands of our brothers and sisters. Countless Iraqis.
I am reminded again of what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, and I quote, "This country has socialism for the rich, rugged individualism for the poor," end quote.
We've got to give ourselves to this struggle until the end. Nothing would be more tragic than to stop at this point. We've got to see it through. When we have our march, you need to be there. If it means leaving work, if it means leaving school, be there.